What's up, everybody? Hopping into another video. Um, oh, there's a Force of Will in this deck. Whoa, 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 whoa. Blue? So, I figured maybe we could go with the Turbo Painter this time. We could go with, like, maybe a turn one more than once or twice. This is the list. I'm trying a little blue-red. Kind of whip this thing together pretty fast. Let's see how it does. Let's go over the lands real quick. Well, clearly this is an artifact-based deck, faster, trying to be fast. So I'm running the artifact lands with the Saga plan. I have a couple 3 fetches in here, no basics. 3 LED to be fast. The petals are crucial too, as well as the Mox Opals. Figured I'd put some welders in here. It just goes with the plan pretty well, alongside Emry for recursion. Emry's a blue card for Force of Will as well. 4 grindstones to be, like I said, to be on the fast plan. 4 painter. Emry's great, like we all know. Turn 1 Emry's. Thoughtcast, which is another great card. Just as far as keeping up the pace with people. Draw cards. Thought Monitor as well, same thing. This card's kind of good to kind of get deeper in your deck. Force of Will, like I said, just a kind of protect your combo. Sideboard, a couple Force Negation for the combo decks. I love my ley lines, and 3 bolts just in case I have to, if I get too stressed out with Ragavan attacking me. And I got a couple of braids, couple bridges, couple Karns, just in case we see an artifact deck. I want to throw those in, and if I see a lot of prismatic ending, I'll bring it in too. That's pretty much the deck. I mean, blue-red. You guys have seen other lists out there running different cards as far as blue goes. Maybe I could have put some Hydroblast in here. Maybe I could have put Expressive Iteration in here too. People like Preordained Ponder. You could do like a Dak Fade, and you could do anything. I don't know how good Dak is, but you could do anything with blue-red. But this is the list we're trying. I'm trying to be fast out the gates. Saga's definitely turned on as far as my, these count as artifacts, these lands here, so it's just a really good beat. LED's fast, couple more than 1, 3, trying to be real fast. Gotta have Pyroblast in my opinion, and let's take this for a spin. See what we get. The good thing about naming blue for painter is if you have a Force of Will, you can throw away an Ancient Tomb. As I've seen other people throw away lands, when I name blue, it's like, oh, Force of Will, would you throw away? Oh, a basic mountain? Okay. So that works on my end too. But let's see how this goes. Jeez. It's a mulligan. Alright. It's a mull. Alright, I'm gonna mulligan this. Okay, this hand's good. I can keep it. Jeez. I think I'm gonna have to throw away Thought Monitor here, right? Yeah. So keep this. This goes away. Done. I'm on the draw, so. Okay. Tundra. Immediately I think Miracles type thing, or the Jeskai Ragavan build, but usually means removal to me. It tells me that I don't want to play too much, like a grindstone out too early. I don't mind running out a welder here. So I could be playing around a daze here. It'll probably get ending next turn. So let's see where we go. I don't want to get wastelanded as well. So let's just let's play a land and pass. I'm not going to give this guy any reason to easily remove my creatures on my end step, or his main phase, just for 1 mana. So, because, I mean, I really don't have to go into this, but I just feel like if I just, you know, make it easier for this guy to play the 1-for-1 game, I'd rather just overload this dude. Here I'm fine with playing an Emry or a Thoughtcast, so let me see how I want to play this here. If anything, I get Force of Willed here. So that's 3, 4, 5. Sure. See what I hit. It's a Thought Monitor. Kind of has to kill this dude right now. Yep. Wasteland's fine. If I'm red, 4 cards left. It's a land. I really didn't want that. I'll fetch out a Volk. And let's see where we go. Gonna give him small batches. You know, just feed him a little bit, right? Just give him a tablespoon at a time, just a little bit, just to feed it. You know what I mean? I have some good draw spells in here. He did counter one of them already, but it's fine. Yep. So that's ballsy to weld to I mean, maybe he's just taking a turn off here, but I'm going to see if I can get some draw spells in. He might have endurance here, probably does. Let's see what I get here. Draw 2. Doesn't really help me much. 1 up. He's got 4 cards in hand. I'm not going to play my welder as of yet. I will play Tomb, Mox Opal, and I have Force of Will back up here. I'm not going to play my Grindstone because he will exile it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Gonna have to let this go. It's a fine draw here. Start by attacking Jace. Sure. Yep. Pass turn. Play my Saga. Pass. I'm not going to play my Grindstone. I'm not going to walk into a prismatic ending. You know what I mean? I can play it when I need to. There's just no sense in leaving a bare Grindstone out in play. Yep. If I draw paint to here, I have a good shot, as long as it resolves. Okay. So 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll just play a City Traders here, try to save life total, and I'll pass turn. Now he's got 7. He's going to have 7 cards in hand to my 4. In a position like this, it's not impossible to win. You just have to stay strong with it. I mean, if he wants to cast Euro, feel free. Okay. No attacks. I would have attacked all day there. What am I getting here? Probably a Grindstone. Cast an Emry, see what he does. Yeah, I gotta cast Emry here. Do I cast him? I have double Force of Will. Or do I just play a grindstone and get my guys to be 6/6s? Play grindstone. Attack. If I attack here, yeah, because he can kill one of them. I'm gonna attack his Jace. Fuck that card. Force will it. Can get completely blown out here. I have to play it this way. Okay. Okay. I will concede here. Good game. I could have held my Emry and not casted Force of Will, but let's be real here. I mean, a handful of cards like this in one of the best decks in the format. All right. In this case here, kind of like Karn, cards I want to cut. I mean, I'm not much I want to cut. Welder, with all the swords and shit, really doesn't help me much, but let me see if I can bring in a Karn somewhere. I'll cut a Welder for a Karn. I want to be fast. I don't want to see a library. Concerned about Collector Roof too, or even Endurance. So let's just stick with this and see where we go. Maybe even cut another Welder here. I'll stick with this. This is fine. I'll just have to play tight. You know what I mean? I think him countering my Thoughtcast was pretty crucial there. I mean, I had pretty good cards in hand. It was just this deck is just chock full of removal, and it's just you got to keep up pace. That's all. You got to be fast. You got to have it too. You know. Okay, the other play. Shit. Sand's actually fucking really good. What do I do with this hand? I mean, this is just kind of looking for trouble. It'll be a turn 1 grindstone, and I have a turn 2. I have a turn 2 kill here, so I have to just try it. So let's keep it. Okay. I'm gonna keep my grindstone as a blue card if I'm able to. So if I'm able to land a land. Oh, it's so fucking good, bro. Brick. Oh, hit him. Turn 2. Yeah, draw force will was good, I guess, right? If this was to resolve, the other force of will would have been turned on. All right, so sideboard. So he's also playing Field of the Dead in one of the greediest decks in the format. Like, it's disgusting. That's why I just want to smooth these guys out with Blood Moon every time. I mean, 4 color anyway. I didn't even check because it was just crazy. But Field of the Dead too. So here, I don't know if I want to cut anything else. On the draw. I don't know if there's anything else I'd rather do here. There's just so much removal in these decks. There really is. I almost want to just cut a welder and bring in Karn. On the draw, kind of want to, let's just cut an LED and bring in a Karn. Yeah, let's do it. I mean, I'd rather see more. Let's see what happens here. I think he's less apt to have more counter magic than he is to have removal. So, as far as the welder goes, I mean, if it sticks, it's good, but I can work with this hand. Let's try it. Kind of have to see what happens with the blue. I could have played a turn 1 Emry there, but we all know it's going to die. See if I can't overload here. He might have that enchantment creature too card, dealio. Okay, that's a good draw. Let's play this. See where we go. I have Force of Will, which is really good. Get a grindstone here, I believe. Fuck that card again, dude. I think I just throw away a Force of Will in this circumstance. Sure. Flusterstorm, okay. Yep. It's fine. Draws a card, yeah. Yep. Grindstone. Do I jam an Emry here? I think I should. I can't really. Yeah, I can with an LED. Alright, 4 cards left. Creatures with all abilities. I just gotta play. Let's go. It's fine. I'm gonna hold off a turn with this card anyway. See if I can nab him with a blast. Kind of turn the tides here a little bit. I'm gonna blast this card. Sure. It's a painter. I'm gonna hold off on the card. I mean on the grindstone. Sure. Oh fuck. It's fine. He cycles this. That's a fine draw. Let's hope he just has like a Jason hand or something, you know what I mean? It's just something like ridiculous. Damn. That might actually be still game, that's fine. So sequencing again. Um, name white here. Oh, we hit him. Where's endurance? I was waiting. I was waiting. Here's two green, two right, Savannah. Good games, bud. All right, let's go to the next match. Endurance gets me there a little bit. LED, Lion's Eye Diamond. Maybe I should put 4 copies in here to be ultra fast. What else could we do? Would be really fast. I mean, I have 4 Mox Opals, maybe some more cities. I don't know. Just it's not the greatest feeling when you draw like a Mox Opal or a Lion's Eye Diamond on turn 7 when they have creatures out and shit. So it's why it's kind of like, yeah, the card is great. I have the sagas and everything, and it does power you out. I think 3 is a good number for that. If you're playing like Echo and stuff, and you're doing other things with the deck, it's very effective. LED is a very good card when you need the mana. Okay, back to the deck. It's basically it. You could play with like Mishra's Baubles and stuff like that to kind of recur with this card, but I think with maybe these Thoughtcasts and Thought Monitor, you have enough card draw effects to re-up yourself with. Never mind trying to get the combo. I don't think you want to go too heavy with the card draw and everything. And this is a mulligan, right? Or is it? Painter. I have. Yeah, this is just a mulligan to me. Maybe not. I don't know. Do I mull this? I feel like I should. I'm mulligan this. Right? It's like turn 1 painter if I don't get wastelanded, etc. Small. Painter. I turn on Mox Opal. I have mana. And it's basically 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, it's just kind of. I'm on the draw. So. I gotta mull this. Okay, this is better. Keep my 3 lands, and I'll get rid of a painter. By the looks of it, it looks like a really fast combo deck. Maybe Reanimator. Ooh! Yeah. So you got, oh, this is the damage egg, yeah. Okay, in this circumstance, I'm going to play a grindstone. I can win this game. I just need him not to have just a turbo turn 2. It's like he's trying to line himself up for it. I actually have a good turn 3. Yeah, so let's see what happens. Yep. Sideboard, I could bring in ley line because it's better than some cards, and same with, okay, so this could be a really turbo fast hand for this dude. Okay, root wall is fine. Gimme, yeah, you got an Avengevine, okay. I'd love a Ancient Tomb here, or a Mox Opal, be really good, or even a, oof, okay. That's 8, 9, 10, I go to 10. Not good. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Fuck. Yep. Ooh, that was good. So that thing has flying, right? Fuck. 8, 9, 10, 11 still blocks, yeah. 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, it's just lethal. What's my good draw here? I don't even know what I could draw. Sure. Yeah, it's just game over. Next game. Okay, cards to cut. I'm going to keep all my fast mana. I'm going to cut a couple Pyroblast, if not all of them. Should probably cut them all, right? Welder's really good here. Cards to bring in, I'll bring in some Lightning Bolts, probably all of them. And I like Bridge too. So Force of Will might be a card to think about cutting. I have one cut. So in that regard, I can just cut a Force of Will and try this. Maybe in a Braid, but I mean, if he's got that thing, ugh. I don't think I want to bring in Leyline here. And Thought Monitor, just, I mean, I don't want to detract from the blue. Do I really care about Force of Will, though? I mean, does it really matter to me to Force of Will something? I just don't think it does. You know what I mean? So maybe I could just bring in, I'll bring in a Braid, cut a Force of Will, and go from there, I guess. Yeah, this is fine. Let's run this. I could bring in Leyline here, but I just, what 4 cards am I going to cut? Like, I'd rather, maybe a Thought Monitor. The reason why I'm not cutting the Thought Monitor Because if I'm going to leave Enforce the Will, I need blue cards. I just need the blue count. I don't really care about. I'd rather not have a third copy here, so let's be fast. Yuck. Can't keep this. It's a mulligan. This is a mulligan. Oh, this hand's good. I can keep this. Yep. I'm gonna play a turn one. I'm gonna play a turn one Saga. Turn one Saga, turn one Painter, and then an Emry. So I'll keep this. Get rid of a Saga, right? Done. I cut some blast, right? Do I name? I know naming colors kind of seems like a project sometimes, but it just sometimes they don't play Snuff Out. He doesn't play Pyroblast, I would imagine. Doesn't play Veil of Summer. I only have 2 blasts. I could name blue. What could punish me for naming blue in this situation too? Okay. I'm playing the Painter out early because I don't want to see a Burning Inquiry. I'll just name blue here. And see that shit? Yep. This card I do not want to see. That card I just do not want to see. And the Vengevines. What a crazy hand this is. Can I even win? They have haste, right? Yeah. Take 8, go to 10. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Play out the city, right? So I don't take damage. And make a creature, block, and I have Mox Opal open too. Yeah. So he's gonna get to draw a ton of cards here. Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep. So I don't want to have my creature die, so that's going to be, if I just block here, that's going to be 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I go to 1. If I block here, I can't block here. I can, but I don't want to lose my creature for some reason. I just don't want to risk it. So if I block this thing, or if I block the Vengevine, that's going to be 4. I can't block this. Is a 3/3, right? Yeah, so fuck. Do I have to block everything? I do. No, I don't. No, if I block here, 8, 9, 10, 11, I go to 1, right? him now, right? Doesn't really matter. Can't see him having Force of Vigor here. GG, bro. Good game. Down to 1. We go. Alright. This dude seems really fast. Is it worth bringing in Leyline of the Void in this circumstance? Kind of. What's my Force of Will targets? Like a Lion's Eye Diamond. So, thinking here, you know what? I just think it's worth. I don't even know if it's worth. I'm just saying Leyline, like 4 cards to cut for Leyline. I don't want to draw this card. You know what I mean? Like, and a Braid maybe is better than some. Cut the Force of Will for an Abrade. I'll cut the Thought Knot Monitor for 1 Pyroblast. And let's go, I'm ready. Oof. Sand's actually pretty fucking good. Isn't it? Or is it not? Like, Ensnaring Bridge is just tough for him to beat, I think. Let's keep it. Yeah. I could have mulliganed this, but this is the makings of a really good board stall or whatever. Maybe I could have mulliganed it, but I mean, I have the Saga, I have a Welder, I have a Bridge. Bridge was the appeal to me, so let's see if it's good enough. Yuck. Still fine with me. Grindstone. It's fine. Oh, he conceded on me. He must have not drawn well at all. GG's, man. So what did he hit up? He just wasn't doing well, it looks like. He did really good game 1. Good game. He left. Yeah. Alright, match 3. That deck is something else, though. It's not a bad matchup for us. Really isn't. I board out Karns and stuff if it's the other deck mono red. I board out Karns. I board out any kind of heavy casting costing things. I mean, between Welders, Painters, Grindstones, Bolts, Ensnaring Bridge, Enlightened Tutor if you're playing Strawberry Shortcake, anything, you should be fast enough. Ensnaring, I mean, they play Ancient Grudge. Ancient Grudge and is it Shadowstone? What is that? Not Shadowstone, but that discard sorcery that deals damage, Firestorm that can get you. Back to the deck. Yeah. You notice too, like when you play like those mono blue decks that play the same style game here, their avenues are just so streamlined. They're just constantly digging and churning with Mishra's baubles and Urza's baubles. So it's kind of a different way. I'm looking for the card advantage in recursion, you know what I mean? It's not like I'm looking to really go nutty. I just want to be fast with the combo, have cards in hand, and keep up with people, you know what I mean? Okay, this is a fine hand, I would imagine. I'll keep this. Going to 6, let's try it. LED was key. All right, I was going to start with, my question was, do I start with a Scalding Tarn and Pass just to kind of give less information? But in this situation, I'll start with an Urza Saga and a Grindstone. I don't like running out Grindstone so early, but I have one coming through with the Saga, and I also don't know what the opponent on. It could be like Reanimator or something. Or, yeah, so this is Doomsday, and I gotta figure it out. Oh, look, Dark Ritual. Okay, so I get to mill this kid. Hopefully he realizes that I have Grindstone in play. So this could be next level shit. He could fetch too. He's got 4 cards in hand. Do I let him draw Doomsday and try to kill him, or do I just mill it? I'll probably just mill it. Now, do I play my welder here is a question. Oh, I still hit the fucking Doomsday. Look at that. Do I play welder here? I think I do, right? I have to. I get dazed. That's okay. I don't think I can make a creature here. I think I have to leave up do I make a creature? Because I want to leave up a Grindstone activation. You know, I don't want to kick myself in the ass for this too down the road. Probably safe to make a creature, but I'll be so upset if I get hit next turn. So I'll just float a color. Let me could get an LED here. Probably will. And I'll go with a Great Furnace to represent Pyroblast. And if I have to, I can mill myself. Or I can discard my hand and just try to draw cards. Cycle, basically. So here, I'm going to mill myself. Force of Will. If I discard my hand, I can weld. Yeah, it's not the greatest play. Draw. Thoughtcast is good. Shit. Oh, look at that fucking draw. Can I play painter? Oh, it doesn't even matter. If I just discard... No, I have to play painter. If he force or wills it, I can still win. Name blue. Name white or blue. White. And I'll discard my hand. I'll do it on his upkeep. No sense in fucking getting nervous. Alright, we got it. Game 1. Sideboard's a different story. Is he bringing in Emrakul is the question. In this situation, I think Force and Negation comes in, and cuts are going to be cutters. Let me think here. I gotta leave in my blue cards, even though I really don't want to. And cuts, jeez. Well, I brought in another blue card or two. I can probably cut a Thought Monitor, and I'll cut a Lotus Petal. You know what? I'll leave in Lotus Petal, and I'm gonna cut a. I'll cut a Tarn. Do I cut a Tarn, or do I cut? I don't want to cut a Saga per se. I don't want to cut a Saga. I'll just cut a. Jeez. I want to leave my fast artifacts out. Welder could be a cut here. Let's cut Welder. Kind of want to cut a land, but let's do this. His hand is. Oh, what do I do? It's it like, does he have Force of Will? I got a mulligan. This isn't just not good enough for me. I got a mull. I mean, I'm leaning on Pyroblast to catch a Thassa's Oracle, but I think he's just gonna have Force of Will in his hand. So let's mulligan. Yo. I got a mull. He might be going for a turn 1 Doomsday, though. I got a mulligan this. Oh, good enough. Keep it. Throw away Force of Will, and do I want to throw away Force of Will? I'll throw away 2 cards. Yeah, I just kind of have to. Tarn. That's it. See, if I was, yeah, I kind of wish I kept Force of Will, but yeah, see, that's why I wanted to keep Force of Will. Oh well, I knew I should have kept that hand with Force of Will in it, but then I had nothing going on, and if he Force of Willed back, it would have been tough. So, I mean, I don't even know what I could draw here to get me out of this. It's gonna have to be Urza Saga turn 1. I might just concede here. I mean, it's kind of slim, but I'll play it out. So yeah, I had a hand with Thoughtcast, or I had a hand with Pyroblast originally. I was right to throw that back. Last mulligan, I had Thoughtcast and Force of Will. I was kind of right to throw that back too, just because I had nothing else going on, and they seemed to find that pretty fast. So this hand was just a very blah hand, but You never know. Something could happen here. Pyroblast would be probably my best draw. I would imagine, right? I mean, just kind of lean on that because I'm probably not going to make it through next turn, depending on how this pile gets stacked out. Maybe he'll wait a turn, but I don't even know if it's worth playing out a welder. Let's see what happens. Okay. All right, so it's either the last two cards, I think. Oh my lord, it's a pyroblast. I have to save this for the fastest oracle, so I'm not gonna try to counter any brainstorms or any of that shit. I got force, okay. What do you throw away? Force of will thrown away. Hold on a second, buddy. Ponder, okay. Yep, that's game. Good game. It was a good draw on my F, too. Okay, sideboard. Same thing. I think I'm going to keep the same thing. Just try to be faster. Alright. That's pretty much it. I'm going to keep it the way it is. Like I saw Welder. I mean, it was like my least favorite card in that situation, but I almost want to cut another one. I really do. Cut one for this, just because I want Force of Will and Force of Negation availability. So if I can land a Painter too, let me get in there real quick. Force of Will would be good with Painter if I name blue. And let's go. I think I like this a lot. Let's go. Alright, I'll be on the play. This hand's fine. This hand's good, actually. Yeah, this hand's good. I'm gonna keep it. Is it good enough? It has to be. Like, I can't not mess around here. Alright, I'm gonna keep it. Let's hope I draw Force of Will or something. Do I name blue too is a question. I'll name blue. I have to name blue here, right? This card will be paired with Force of Will, right? So if I draw Force of Will, I'll have Force of Will. Regardless, I'll have. So if I just draw Force of Will, I'll have it. I'm just gonna name white. I mean, I just don't want to turn on his Force of Wills and then have it bite me in the ass, right? So I just think it's safe to name. I gotta name blue because I have Pyroblast in my deck too. And I can hit a Doomsday if it goes a little longer than usual. Fuck you with the Doomsday shit, turn 1. You know what I mean? So, I have to just draw Pyroblast, I think. I mean, I don't know what else to say. He's got 5 cards in hand, too. I had a chance. If he like pondered or something, I mean, God forbid these guys ponder on turn 1 anymore. You know what I mean? I could have had a chance at this, but it looks like it's just going to be a slog with Slod to try to win this game. How am I going to stack it? So, I mean, I'm not getting a Grindstone next turn. I just kind of have to draw like a Pyroblast. What else could I draw? A Force of Will would be really good. Force of Negation, a Force of Will. Would be really good. Pyroblast or Force of Will. Kind of has to be one of those two. Excuse my language, guys. I'm just kind of expressing the. It's like, okay. That's why you got to be fast with these guys too. It's usually turn 1, turn 2. I was right to keep this hand. I had to have been. It was slow, but I mean, maybe I should have mulliganed one more time. But in my opinion, Ancient Tomb Painter, it just looked pretty good for me. Best part is waiting for these guys too to make their piles. Alright, so watch up here. This is a little trick for you guys too, if you guys play MTGO. Is if you watch this guy here, and you can watch him stack. That's 1, right? 2. See how there's a pause right there? Right? That's a pause. So he doesn't want to mess this up right here. He's planting it perfectly. So 3, 4, 5. See how the rest went really fast? It could be the second card down, or the third, second card from the bottom, just by the way you stack that. I could be wrong, but sometimes it does help. Blast or Force of Will? Not another Saga. Should I just play a, I gotta play a Furnace and represent something good here. I got him next turn anyway. Yep. LED. Yep. Sure, that's game over. Good games. Playing Cavern of Souls. I haven't seen that card in a while. they've kind of moved away from that, so let's hop on the next one. Alright, I'll be on the play. Good luck. Yo, I can try this. Can I? I'm gonna try this. Because I can have like a nice Thoughtcast hand or whatever. And I think I'm gonna hold off. Should I play Grindstone? It's a question. I might. I'm gonna hold off on Grindstone. Call me crazy, but and no turn one welder there too, just because I want to build my artifact count for the for any kind of Thoughtcast or any kind of artifact matters cards. Basic island to ponder. Okay, so this is sure. I think welder's really good here. Should I play Grindstone? Probably. I'm going to hold on to the Opal. I'm not nervous yet. I want to give less information if I can. So he's going to ninjutsu in something real quick. Oh, look what I have. Look. Nothing? Okay. Take one. Fossil will. Let's go. See what we got. During his combat step, I'll see if I can weld something in. So this is unblocked, right? Snuff out. That's totally fine, dude. Yep. Okay. You got it? You got a Retrofitter Foundry in your hand. Another one. Sure, buddy. Yeah. Okay. What do you put to hand? Brainstorm, okay. Yep. Retrofitter Foundry, Brainstorm, Share Ponder. What are my outs here? Not much, except for Painter, and I need to resolve it. It's an LED. Yeah, it's not going to do it for me. See game. Sideboard bolts come in. Pyroblast is really good in this matchup. Maybe in a braid or two. I find that the Snaring Bridge really doesn't help me much because of the zero power cards. So let's bring in bolts. Let's bring in a couple of braids. Cuts are going to be, I just don't like Force of Will in this matchup at all. One card to cut could be... These guys bring in surgical sometimes too, so let me cut a thought monitor and let me cut a, I don't know what else to cut, maybe a pedal. I'll cut a pedal and I'll bring in a card. Just because these guys bring in surgical, I don't want to get locked out of the game basically. So they play like Fatal Push, Snuff Out. This is definitely a Snuff Out deck, legitimately. You know, what else do I see him bring in? They play Hypnothorax still? They might. Welder's good here, and this card's good, Emry. And the LEDs are going to be good, and the fast mana, hopefully. And let's hope not to see surgical. You have to remember too is this type of deck here can like draw into like a lot of ponders and like more creatures. So their hits with these creatures are good, but at the same time, the content of the card is more angled at furthering their aggro kind of plan a little bit, whereas they need to find the removal, like targeted things. Alright, I'll be on the play. And let's go. Sand's good enough. I'll keep it. Force of Will. Good. You might have surgical here. It's fine. I love seeing a main phase brainstorm like this. I hope he doesn't have surgical, you know, because I was worried about a creature, because at that point I couldn't play my red for bolt, but now I can play my tomb and try to make creatures. Okay. So he didn't surgical me. That's good. Hope he doesn't play that enchantment either. I can't see this deck doing that. Love to see a Pyroblast there, but that's okay. Thoughtseize will be fine. Yep. I'll get a Grindstone. Attack for 5. Could be a Snuff Out. Let's see what happens. Oh. Sure. Murderous Cut. So he's got 2 cards in hand left. I'm guessing it's like, hopefully like an Ornithopter or whatever it is. I'll play my Welder out. Force Will? No. I think I might want to grind myself here. I'm gonna hold off. Should I hit myself? Yeah. It's a Pyroblast. That's a fine draw. See where we go here. Let me just grind myself real quick. Do I? So I can get the other grindstone in. I'll wait. It's fine. No rush. So fine with me. Painter. Pass. This is, you know, drawing Mox Opal and LED like this is just a different game, but yep. Oh, I didn't want to do that. That's fine. I'll play a land. Pass turn. Probably has Force of Will back up here. Kind of feel like he does. So he has 2 cards I don't know about. Could be a Force of Will. Probably just saving it for a Painter. If I draw one, I'm going to grind him. Not good draws, but let's see. Okay, I knew he had the Force of Will. We threw away another Force of Will. Force of Will, throwing away Force of Will. 1 card left. Okay. Ponder is going to draw for him. I don't care if he draws Snuff out here. Sure. good draw. Still cost me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me cast this for free. If he's got a Force of Will, it's good too. It's a really good draw for me. Pay 2. Sure. Oh, it's great draws. What do I get with Karn? What did I do? I got Karn out because I didn't want to see surgical, right? What can I get out of my I can a snaring bridge? Yeah, I can get a snaring bridge, but it doesn't matter here. Should I mill him? Kind of feel like I should. Let me land a Karn first. Alright, that's game over, I guess. Okay. So I land a Karn. I probably see what I have, which is a tremendous amount. Did I cut a alright. And then I was maybe thinking of milling him because of the brainstorm. Because he probably put something on that he was going to cast next turn. So game 3 here. I just don't know if I want to play Karn anymore. And I'm going to try to bring in a Thought Monitor, which may not be the best idea, but it's still a creature that flies that I can block with. And let's try this. He might cut his artifacts, Retrofitter Foundry included, because he saw Karn. I'm not into playing Karn on the draw right now. If he surgicals me, then whatever. What was my wish target anyway? It was going to be like a bridge or a pedal. It's not really the best. I was thinking maybe like a copy of Engineer, a couple 2 Engineers wouldn't hurt in this deck as well. Probably would be good. And trim on... I'm trying to think what you'd want to trim on as far as cards go. Food for thought. Yeah, okay, let's go. I can try this, I guess. Not the best hand. Just really isn't. I can make creatures, but his ship flies. I gotta mull this, I think. Do I mow this? Rhinestone. I keep it, I guess. I have no red, but whatever. I love a turn 1 ponder. That's the reason why I kept this hand, because if he's got turn 1 ponders, I'm fine with that. Turn 1 ponder is cool with me. That's my red. Let's hope there's no surgical in this game. Might be a Thoughtseize as well here. That's fine too. Nope. Ponder's fine. What's he doing with his ponder? Not shuffle, okay. That's a really good draw too. Play my tomb and pass. So his attacking stuff next turn. If he wants to spend some time killing my creatures, feel free. Turn 3, what's he doing on turn for 3 mana? Could be a Liliana or something. God sees me, yeah. I'll make a creature. I'm gonna pressure this guy. Get a Mox Opal, I believe the play is here. 1, 2, 3. Play a petal. 1, 2, 3. Costs 1 mana, right? Play. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or do I want to play Saga and draw 1? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'll play Saga, and I'm gonna draw cards. See if I can hit a Force of Will here. Did I board out Force of Will? I did board out Force of Will. And can I still play this card right this moment? 1, 2. No, I cannot. Yep. Can't block this guy. He's got the creature to spend his 2 mana on. That's fine. If he wants to do that, feel free. Keep attacking you. I'll play a guy. I'll draw cards. I have a painter coming through soon. He uses his black mana. Yep, draw a card. Blue mana. Soul Guard Lantern's fine. Yep. That's a great fucking draw. Oh, fuck. Did I play a land yet? I did, right? Did I play a land? I did. Do I get greedy here? Because if I snap this off, I want to make creatures and kill them. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what's this cost to cast? 1 blue? Yeah, that's nutty. Force the Will, you got 3 cards left. I'll draw 2 next turn. I think he has one of the Ornithopters, or whatever the F it is, or this Changeling. So he's got 3 cards I don't know about. He's going to 6. Yep. That's a fabulous draw. What do I get here? What do I get? Alright, that was a little overload. I mean, I could have just attacked you and killed you, but you never know. I have a Pyroblast, my next 2 cards, Painter, and another one of those. Okay, match 5. Urza's Saga is such a busted Magic card. I mean, when it goes wrong and you get wastelanded and you just can't play it, it's just not playable. I mean, I don't mean playable, but just when it doesn't work out, it's still just a contender. You know what I mean? The card is just incredible. It's an incredible card for this deck. I think it's actually one of the better cards. Better cards for, I mean, of course the artifact decks love them, but to find Grindstone and to find, I mean, it's a tutor creature maker, gives this deck another angle. It's a great card. Urza Saga is fabulous. I'm trying to think what else we could do with this deck, you know what I mean? I don't want to go to 4 Emry. I just think that this is just I could go to 4 to make Force of Will a little better. And I probably could go to 4. What do I cut? You know what I mean? I don't really want to cut any of these other cards. I could go to 3 Welder. But I just think in a game, in a world full of, I mean, welding Thought Monitor back and forth is incredible. I can play this hand. This is keepable. I wish I was in the play. Yeah, I'll try this. Good luck. This is going to be probably a turn 1 Welder. Turn 1 Welder. Turn 2 Saga. Maybe Panther. Okay, is this Doomsday again? So I'm just not in the mood. Yeah, it is. I mean, just not loving Doomsday. Because you know what it is? There's no really good interaction. You know what I mean? Like Sneak and Show, you jam a card and you attack and it's fun for them. But it's like, what's my path here? I mean, he's gonna cast Doomsday next turn. He can't win next turn, right? So So I have to show his Doomsday up. He can't win next turn, can he? I still gotta protect myself. Pass. This looks pretty grim here. If I started with a Saga, got a Grindstone, blah, 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 blah. No way I'm making it to turn 3. Turn 1 Welder does me no good. I gotta just hopefully blast the right target here. And next turn I can play Painter. So we did put Doomsday on top, right? So back to what I was saying too. It's just, here's my Doomsday. I'm going to stack my, I guess the fun is stacking your piles the way you want to stack them. Trying to get around like hate, whatever. I guess it's cool, but from an opponent's point of view, it's, while you just kind of hang out there while they do it. Sure. Yep. And it played from like a blue perspective too. Like a blue perspective. So I'm guessing when you're playing like a control deck and you're playing against this deck, you're trying to counter the right pieces. So their game plan is to make sure that they stack things in a way where they don't get countered out of the game. You know what I mean? I guess it's a fun deck for the opponent. You know what I mean? I guess it's kind of cool stacking different piles and stuff. Next turn, I mean, I have to leave up Blast again. I can't really play a Painter. That's a good fucking draw. The question is, do I want to play around days? You know what I mean? Does it matter? So I can still play Welder here. I should have actually played Saga there. Should have actually played Saga. I'll play my Mox Opal out. And no sense in playing Painter and getting dazed out of the Pyroblast that I have. He's going to try to cast Thassa's Oracle. I just have to be... I think I have to be savvy with my Pyroblast, basically. Yeah. So he needs a Force of Will here. Oh, he's got Path to Negation? Okay. That does it too. So if I played Painter, it didn't matter. I haven't seen that card in a while, Force Negation. I guess they stack the pile that way. Yeah, they do. I mean, it's in his hand. Alright. Force Negation comes in, and what gets cut? Like I said, I think it was Goblin Welder I cut last time, and the rest looks pretty good. Keeping Emry's, keeping this card. This card is slow, but it's a blue card, so let's go for this. I have 4 Grindstones, I have Pyroblast, I have my fast mana, Painter, Emry's fine, and I have my mana base. I could have brought in Karn, but if you ask me if I'm making it to turn 4, either... Yeah, we'll talk later about that. Alright, I'll be on the play. Oh, his hand's good. I'll keep it. His hand's good. So I don't play Emry turn 1 for the sake of Force of Will. Do I even play? I gotta play Grindstone. I'm gonna keep this. The question is, do I play Saga first? I don't think there's a rush. To get Saga, I'm probably looking for like an LED out of Saga because I have Grindstone. I could play. No, I gotta land. So if he thought seizes me, it stinks. If I play Saga, Opal, get that on board might be better, right? Yeah, I think it's better to get Saga on board. Okay, see where we go. Try to kill him here. Yep. Personal tutor gets milled by Grindstone. I wonder what I would do in that circumstance. He's got a lot of cards in hand, so if he does do Doomsday, he goes to 18, then he goes to 9. I'm making a 1, 2, 3, 4. I have him in a 2-turn clock. So if I'm making a creature next turn, let's see what he does. I should probably get LED here, and I will get LED. Lion's Eye Diamond, come with me. I'm not going to play my Grindstone here. So if he goes to... I get him down to 11, then he goes down to 6, right? I just got him. Either way, I got him. I want to keep this Force of Will in hand. It just doesn't matter. It's a 2-turn clock anyway. I got LED because I want to grind him if I have to in a special circumstance, and I have to leave up 1 mana for days. So we echo Chain of Vapor my thing. He could Thought Seize me next turn, so I'm going to Force of Will this one. What did he do with his last cantrip? He brainstormed and then he fetched. So he doesn't know what's on top. Okay. Yep. Doomsday, okay. So can he win this turn is the question. I gotta figure this out. So, like I said, watch this side here when these guys do this because they stack it. A very good player will stack it in a way that you can't really catch on to it, but sometimes you can catch on to this. And then they show their graveyard here, and you can kind of see the cards they put in their piles too. It highlights them in green. So let's see what happens. Line LED. I have activation. So he has to try to win this turn. So if these go down to sixes, yeah, I have to try to. He has to try to kill me this turn. Okay. He's got 4 cards in hand. Stack, stack. Brainstorm. Jesus. 3 cards left. I think I have to hit him here, right? Got 5 cards in his library. Could be. I'm gonna let him have the brainstorm, I think. And then his next Street Wraith, I'll hit him. I'll try you anyway. Alright, now I hit him. This is my only shot, really. Do I hit him here? Do I hit him is a question. So we brainstorm cards on top. I don't think he would have put it in his library. Now he draws a card. I'll let him have this one. Now, now is where I bolt this dude. Ready? What color should I choose? No, I can't be a wise guy. Alright, red mana, grind you. Oh, I hit him. I got lucky. Good game, brah. That's 3. See, you gotta figure that shit out. It's not easy all the time. Sometimes they leave it on top directly. I don't know. It could be a mind F sometimes. So you gotta kind of watch. You know what I mean? You gotta kind of figure it out. So what do we got? I like the list I had. So let's go with it. All right, game 3. I'm down. Let's go. I don't want to see a turn 1 Doomsday though. Yo. Just keep it on 7. I don't like the looks of that. Gonna have to try this. It's good enough. Sure. What do I want here? And what am I doing next turn? It's a question. Don't. Okay. What do I do? I feel like I gotta leave up Pyroblast. I don't want to, but I have to. That way there I can, do I leave up Pyroblast here? I have to, it's like my only out. If I just jam a Painter, I'm gonna try to get a cantrip out of this kid. See what he does. He could like personal tutor, you could try to cantrip here. He pondered and shuffled, so. I have to Pyroblast this. I don't want to, but I'm gonna. That's a fucking good draw. Still have to leave up Pyroblast here. He didn't have days, so I'm gonna put this out, name blue, and then pass turn. Kind of want to get my, I gotta get this going here, but, so that's fine. What's that card do again? Look at the top card of your library. You may put that card into your graveyard. Draw a card. So what did he do? He put the other consider in his thing. Draw 3, then discard 3 at the beginning of the next end step. I guess I'll let him have this, right? Shit. Force a negation. Sure, you got it. If I draw Grindstone, I'm in good shape. Let's go Force of Will, baby. Force of Will, Grindstone. Discards cards now. Goes to 1 card. Force of Will, Grindstone. Oh my fucking god, bro. What do you put on top? You put a Doomy on top, so I play this thing. If I get dazed, I'll be fucking pissed. If I get fucking dazed, I'll be pissed. Oh, why didn't I play Tomb there? I was wrong. Fucking retarded. Don't have Emrakul. Oh, you motherfucker. So this is going to be a long game of me attacking this kid. Such a fucking dumb move. I'm going to beat this kid down fucking 16 more times. And hopefully He's got one card in his hand, cards in his library. I mill Doomsday. Okay. This kid's gonna get hit. I can still mill him. My last turn, I should have played the Tomb there. And, sure. Yeah, you can see it from the game. I was just going to attack with Painter the whole time. Just kidding. Yeah, Emrakul is just like, okay, good game. GG's. So that was a 4-1 with this deck. I wish you guys saw more explosiveness and more kind of crazy shenanigans this deck can do, like nasty, like welded LED and all that stuff. But pretty good showing. I'm going to try to stay with this deck for maybe a couple more leagues to see if I can just kind of refine it. But just a nice example of a different variation of excuse me, that was a bad word, of Painter. And Force of Will and other blue cards you could use alongside of Painter Servant. But hope you guys are doing well. I'll continue to make these. Be safe, and I'll talk to you soon.